My name is Michael Hoyt, and this is a video presentation for the Reset Music Practice 1B for Contemporary Music Performance course in the University of South Wales. So basically, in the next few minutes, I'll be explaining the technical foundation behind the Perform Styles video, which include reggae, funk, and disco. I will also be explaining and demonstrating the different techniques I used throughout the process, and also the practice regime. So let's begin. So the first style of music we're going to talk about is funk. Funk originated in the mid-60s and was heavily influenced by music styles like soul and blues. It reached this peak of popularity in the mid-70s with drummers like David Garibaldi of Tower of Power, who paved the basics of funk drumming. So the first technique that we'll be talking about is the harmonic coordination. I explained this in another video of the Reset of Music Practice 1A, but I'll do a quick reminder of what it consists basically. So harmonic coordination is an exercise or technique that helps you achieve a certain level of independence in the limbs, so you can separate them as if they were different rhythms. So with one hand I could be playing the hi-hat, so I could be playing eighth notes on this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then the left hand could be for the snare drum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now we go to the left foot, which we would use for the hi-hat. So we eighth notes and then 1 and 2. Then the foot on the hi-hat would go on the hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 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 And then on the bass drum we would play 16th notes or whatever. 2, 3 and the 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and the 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and the 4. So this technique helped me because funk drumming is basically, there's a lot of ghost notes included, and like I said before, an harmonic coordination helps you get a certain level of independence of the limbs. On the snare drum you're playing like ghost notes, and then on the hi-hat you could be playing like a normal 8th note or 16th note rhythm, but with accents. But the harmonic coordination permits you to follow a steady beat and do all those things. So the next technique I'll be explaining, and that helped me play the music style video for funk, would have to be the mixed meter linear phrasing. So this technique consists in playing each voice separately with mixed linear phrases. So one voice would be played on the snare drum, or on the hi-hat, or on the toms or cymbals. You can play them separately as well, doesn't have to only be in one. And then the other voice would be with a bass drum. So I'm going to demonstrate what would be the linear phrasings of 5 and 3. So it would go like this. This technique helped me because it opens a realm of possibilities to practice and experiment with accents and ghost notes, which I used a lot in the style of music of funk. The next style of music we'll be talking about is reggae. The cultural origins of this music lie in Kingston, Jamaica, and it developed throughout the 1960s. This style is distinguished because of its medium slow tempo and also its syncopated beats. So the technique that helped me the most to develop in this style, in playing this style, has to be the accented threes with a drop bounce technique, which I'll demonstrate now. So it's basically groups of threes with an accent on the first, second, third, and fourth beat. So with a drop bounce technique. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4. With the left hand as well. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this technique helped me because the beat I use for the reggae styles video has an accent on the and, which is typical in reggae, and it gives like a slow tempo reggae feeling to it. So it's basically 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And this gives a distinguished reggae feeling to it. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is my practice reading I use throughout this process to record the styles video. And basically for funk work, the techniques that helped me were the harmonic coordination, which I practiced every day for 30 to 40 minutes, and also the other technique I used was the mixed meter linear phrases. So I practiced that about 20 to 30 minutes a day. And then for reggae, the accented threes with the drop bounce technique, I practiced that about 20 to 30 minutes. So this is the end of the video presentation. I hope you liked it, and thank you for watching.